Yes, ma'am, we can start now, I think. Yeah. Ma'am, we can start now.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So for today's session, we'll have a short exercises. I've sent you a short content of two different types of invention. So you can just go through that, suggest me a title, and at least draft two claims. That is, it should be the main claim. And you can use your systems as of now, and you can just type it and you can paste it in the chat box at once for all. And if any further queries, because I not receive the feedback from everyone regarding the previous assignment which I asked you to solve the previous question paper. So I got only two people, three of them have given me their feedback. So I'll be responding to them their corrections in meanwhile. And also apart from that, like I just want to know like where others are unable to follow the questions, like what is the difficulty part in understanding the questions or kind of thing, so I can just go through them. Anyone, any questions you want? But meanwhile, others can check the document which was shared in the WhatsApp. Those, they are simple questions. If you just read once or twice, you'll be able to understand. You can just start drafting it off quickly. Okay, I'll wait for your feedback on the questions for the exercise. Meanwhile, I'll just check the answers which was given by three of your teammates, and I can just suggest them now here itself.
हेलो
Yes, sir.
एक्चुअली मैम मुझे ड्राफ्टिंग में काफ़ी सारी कंफ्यूजन एंड प्रॉब्लम्स होती है
Okay, so like, okay, I'll give you a few tips for, I'll just open up the question paper itself, which was last shared for you. Let's go through it, like why we are facing this situation. I think I have given 2016 paper. Can someone unmute your, mute yourself? It is echoing. Yeah, I'll just share the screen now. Yes, thank you. So this was the previous question paper which we were trying to attempt it, these queries. So we have done till here. I asked for part C to draft the claims, abstract and claims, at least for question 8 and 9. At least one possible. So let's go with question 8. It is relevant to a formulation of the fertilizer. Actually, the similar kind of thing I have given for the today's exercise today. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let's do today's exercise first, which I have shared for you, the document. So this is the questions which I have shared for today's exercise. So the first question, if you could read, it is related to some organic fertilizer, this particular invention, if you go through it. And it was also defining what are the different kinds of elements present in that fertilizer, and what is the composition rate is also given in a generalized form. So now, after going through this, here in this particular paragraph, there's some advantages and everything were also given. So after going through this, just suggest me a title, keeping the rules for the title in your mind, and also the first claim, at least first claim, using all the proper preamble, transitional phase and everything. And if possible, draft one dependent claim also. We can do at least 2 to 3 dependent claims over here from the information which is provided. So please go through this question. It's like just this much paragraph, which is around 20 lines paragraph. So you can just go through quickly. And that means also you're saying that you're getting confused while reading the questions. So actually what is the inventional related thing? If you read the first 2 or 3 sentences, you'll be understanding what it is exactly talking about. So either they can start with introducing you to the technology, like giving you some background, or they can directly, like the question which was given now, they can directly say the invention discloses so and so. So I suggest in the question paper, because the questions which I'm giving were water soluble fertilizers in
Is the same question paper visualizations or something else?
So Murli, can you just again repeat your question? There is echo.
Is it the same question has been shared or something else? I believe
No, sir, this is the same document which I've shared in the WhatsApp. Just have opened it here. I just want to explain briefly what exactly this invention. So you can just give me the title and claims in the chat box quickly, so that I'll just go with the previous assignments also today.
But for me, it was a biochemical fertilizer kind of thing was shared.
So the first question is related to some organic fertilizer, and we got Shashikiran sir has already given the title as water soluble root fertilizers and its method of preparation. Yeah, this title would go. So today and tomorrow we are having the exercise sessions as discussed, because the last session itself I told there is no further explanation, because I have explained what are the points to be followed and everything. So we'll be doing exercise sessions from now on. So some questions will be given. For some I'll be asking you to give title and abstract or title and claims. So as of now, in the previous assignments, I got response from everyone regarding title, abstract, and everything. But apart from that, I asked you to draft completely. So when it's coming to the claims also understandable, but not everyone have submitted. So I'm concentrating mostly on claims. So at least we need a title for that. A microbial based plant root conditioner and methods of preparation thereof. That all sounds good. Organic fertilizer and preparation method thereof. That also is fine. The titles are fine, sir.
Madam, did you see my assignment?
Murli, so you have submitted your So the previous, the previous assignments, I already given the feedback on that. Did you submit the assignment 3? Because I did not get it.
Yes, madam. You have seen it, and then you said you will review it.
Question 8 and 9, I did not get, like the previous question paper, 2016 paper, which I asked you to solve, that I did not get.
No, madam. I have submitted.
In the group, sir?
Not in the group, in the private.
Private message. Where did I lose it? Okay. Yes, I got it. I'll give you the review now only. So meanwhile, you please solve this now. Mukesh, I got. Where did I miss this? Yes, Mukesh, sir, I received yours also. Yeah. I got only 3 responses. Those 3 responses are with me. I'm just giving them the review now. Yeah. A method of making organic nitrogen-based multibacterial water-soluble root fertilizer. So for this, not only nitrogen, we are also having phosphorus and potassium, also organic one only. So you're restricting only to organic nitrogen based. A method of making multibacterial water soluble root fertilizer. It's fine. It's not only method, but we are also disclosing the composition of it. So it should be both actually. The title. I don't know who is this. Like the name is appearing with numbers. 18325. Oh yeah, a method of making organic nitrogen-based multibacterial water-soluble root fertilizer. This one is a little bit eco-friendly organic fertilizer, a method of preparation thereof. Eco-friendly. It's fine, sir. This title is also okay. Yeah. So when we are using this term of eco-friendly now, we have to make sure that in the description, in a separate paragraph, we are always mentioning about the different advantages in terms of like how it is eco-friendly. In such terms, different advantages to be mentioned in a separate paragraph. Apart, if we mention that term in the title, then we have to provide the advantages, such advantages in a separate paragraph in description. Did I get any? Is it organic nitrogen fertilizer? Antibacterial. Yeah, some of them are sending me WhatsApp also. I'm just forwarding them the reviews, and here as going an organic Muralidhar and an organic multibacterial root which is water soluble. Muralidharan, sir, like your first claim is incomplete because in your first claim, you have not introduced this phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium elements.
Because madam, it's the nutrients. They are all inorganic nutrients.
Yes, sir. Why can't I mean? You can include in the independent claim, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And in dependent claims, you can include any further variations for that.
Independent claim, as claimed in claim 1, the organic multibacteria multi-nutrient root fertilizer having the weight ratio of nutrients like nitrogen to phosphorus to potassium, the ratio of 1:6:1.
So I understand, but see, you're directly introducing nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium ratio here. But no, before that, at least mention another claim that as claimed in claim 1 is not the right thing. Here, an organic multibacteria, multi-nutrient root fertilizer. So this is your, which is water soluble.
Yes.
Actually, in your main claim, there is a transition phase and body is missing is entirely, which is water soluble. You have given its property. So you can say a product by method type claims this thing. But here you have missed what are these multi-nutrient and what is the preamble of this. The preamble must be an organic multi-bacteria, multi-nutrient root fertilizer, right? If this is the preamble, then the second claim should also be like the organic multibacteria multi-nutrient root fertilizer as claimed in claim 1 comprises nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, and then it can whatever claim you have given, the claim, last claim which you have given can come later on. Without introducing nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium in the previous claims, you cannot directly give their weight ratio here.
Okay.
So, and also make sure that those three are covered in a claim. There should be a transitional phase at least. This is just you have just claimed it, that's it. But what exactly it consists of should be in claim 1.
Everything.
Yes, sir. It should always be a preamble, transitional phase, and the body. In that body, you have to include the nutrients and everything.
Okay.
Okay, and if you want to use the characterized word also, you can use it, but make sure that I already described it. The before characterized, you have to give the general known elements, and after characterized, the new elements. But in this case, you can be safe with comprising transition phase. So another response about it. Shashikar for an organic water soluble root fertilizer compound and multibacterial water in required quantity. Required, predetermined, predefined.
Ma'am, in second claim, does we can refer in the same way or will it be any change?
Uh, so can I know like who is speaking?
Sorry, ma'am, Shashi here. I just
Yes, sir. I'm just checking your second claim itself. First claim I have
Yeah.
given it. Yeah. So the composition as claimed in claim one, mixture is made up of mixing the ingredients. So actually, in the second claim, yeah, we are bringing the method, right? The mixing of the ingredients is the method of preparation. So it cannot be in the composition claim. So you have to redraft the claim as the composition as claimed in claim one, wherein the weight ratio of nitrogen element to phosphorus. That's it. You just eliminate the they are prepared by mixing. Those things you please eliminate. So that is that you cannot include in the composition claim. That is a preparation. That should be a separate independent claim here. And
Yes,
if you go to down, wherein the multibacterial water contains at least 3 bacteria with functions of dissolving phosphorus and releasing potassium, wherein this multibacteria can also be another dependent claim.
yes.
Yeah, so each dependent claim should go with only one functional aspect of at least only one element. Don't mix 2-3 elements in one. Here you're already giving the ratio of phosphorus, potassium, and nitrogen, and you're also talking about water. So I mean that multibacteria water. So instead of that, okay, understand the ratio is combined with all the 3 elements that should be in one claim. But when it's coming, when we are describing a separate element which is separator, you go with another claim. So this claim can begin like the composition as claimed in claim one, wherein the multibacteria water contains this. Again, this also again, wherein the multibacteria water is formed after activation of bacteria. This is again the preparation. So it can be a dependent claim of your second method claim.
Yes.
The last part.
Agreed.
So you can just rearrange them and you can give a final output. So actually you have combined almost all the dependent claims into one dependent claim, and you also included in the second dependent claim was including one independent claim and 3 dependent claims. So please rearrange them. You have covered the entire thing, the composition and the method claims, but you just rearrange them, it will be fine.
Sure.
And
Sure.
So second question, anyone solve? You can just share it after first one is done. I replied to all the queries in the WhatsApp for today's exercise. If anything is missing, please let me know. If I not check your group or personal messages, but I did so far, and also yeah, I got another one. A method of making water soluble fertilizer. Actually, as I explained previously, when you're trying to describe a method claim, it should always start with your active words, like it should include the steps of preparation, not the composition or ratio of the composition in the method claim. So, and also, if you are just defining the components or the thing, that should be a composition claim, not a method claim. Method claim should include mixing them.
Okay.
Yeah, mixing or heating, preheating, drying, those kind of process are there in the method of preparing such composition. Then it will be even though it is only one step also, mixing all the ingredients, then that's fine. A method of preparation which includes step of mixing of all the things.
Okay.
So and so, that's it. The method claim can have one single step, full stop. And if you go to the dependent claims, just describe how it is mixed, in what ratio. So that it is mixed in such ratio. So that is a dependent claim clause. And there is no need to define how much amount it is present and everything. You can go with composition claim itself. And also I got another one. Yeah, so I don't know, like who is. Yeah, Vishwashri.
Devaraj.
Yeah, yes. So the claims you need to, I think you have to remodify them.
Okay.
You claimed a method, but you're giving the composition, so that doesn't suit.
Right. So the first claim should start with preparation itself.
Yeah, if you want to go with the first method claim is also, it's not in. And also just remember, there is no order that always a system, first system claim, then only method claim. It's not required. You can go in any order.
Okay.
It depends.
Yeah,
Madam, can you just give an example?
Goodly, then, yes, sir, tell me.
Can you just write how to write this claim for one at least?
You want me to give the
Muralidharan sir, sorry to disturb you. Sir, you have put on 2 devices at the same time, one mobile and one laptop.
Yeah, I will check up and find out.
Yeah, because every time it is echo coming this side. We can't hear you what you're saying.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So Muralidharan, so you're saying you want me to write the claims?
Just for an example, madam.
Yeah, I can just type it here. It's not an issue.
Your screen is not visible.
Oh, you, okay, okay. I'm doing it in the chat. Okay, I'll share the screen and do it in the Word only. It's not. I mean, this can be done this way, or else you can also put full stop till here, and we can include this as another dependent claim also. This is also fine. So wherein you get a comma, and this is not semicolons. It's not comma, it is semicolon. Comprises.
Madam,
Yes, sir.
an organic fertilizer, organic nitrogen fertilizer, organic phosphorus, organic. This organic has to be repeated or just comprises of nitrogen fertilizer, phosphorus like that? Because itself is organic fertilizer.
Actually, sir, if you read this I mean, whatever the content which was given, they were mentioning as potassium fertilizer, and again they are saying the element you see here. Weight ratio of nitrogen element to phosphorus element to potassium element in organic nitrogen fertilizer itself. So yes, they are separate, mean three different kinds of things along with this multibacteria water are mixed to form a unique kind of fertilizer. Novel fertilizers. So these are fertilizers where the main component is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These three different kinds of things are mixed with additional thing, this one, to form a different kind of fertilizer. The entire paragraph is showing the same thing.
What is the example of organic nitrogen fertilizer?
You want examples of organic nitrogen fertilizer? I have to check, sir. I'm not that sure of that.
Okay. Because just for
Actually, even when I read it, I got confused. Are they talking about element or fertilizer? But if we read the paragraph and again, they're talking about fertilizer.
because nitrogen fertilizer is inorganic, right? And urea is a nitrogen fertilizer. Ammonium
Yeah,
nitrate,
yes. Those are nitrogen fertilizers, yes.
wherever the nitrogen element comes, it becomes a nitrogenous compound.
So you're saying when nitrogen is involved, it is inorganic, how it can be organic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So does they also use a kind of manures and mixing this vegetable waste and everything into sand kind of thing. Don't they consist of nitrogen, potassium elements in them, at least a big part of composition?
No, madam, they may be there, but it be in the form of ppm level, parts per million.
Parts per million. Okay. Okay.
Ma'am, why didn't we use comprising here?
You want me to go with consisting?
No, comprising. Is comprising and comprises the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
It is present continuous. Comprising is present continuous.
Anything, it's fine. Comprises or comprising, it's fine.
Comprising is.
Generally, comprising word, we'll use it for method claims. Comprises for compositions of product claims. Generally. For method, we'll definitely use comprising or for comprising steps. So this is kind of part of your product claim. And if you go with the method claim, so at least 3 bacteria with functions. The multibacteria was formed after activation to functions of the solvent culture medium. Okay.
Here comes, madam, the multibacteria water is added into that. That's the method. That's one method claim.
Yeah, they'll go under method. So I'm just checking if any other steps are there, because see, if you go, mixing of them was given in the starting, I think. Mention discloses and preparation method thereof comprising organic. So green and pollution free organic. Okay, principle.
I think the only two, madam, methods.
And also the water is added. The multi-bacterial water is added into organic fertilizer nitrogen inside decomposes to. Yes, only these two.
Yeah, only two methods. Two claims.
No, it's single method, 2 steps.
Yeah, single method. here as claimed in claim 1, will not come, madam. A method of preparation of organic fertilizer as
That we are
claimed.
talking of, no. We are not claiming it. This is the first claim is not a method claim, it's a composition claim. So I'm giving an independent claim.
Okay.
So always check the preamble should match this preamble, always. And here we are talking only about the composition. So the method as claimed in 1, so there's nowhere a method described in claim 1. So we cannot give as claimed 1. So this is a separate and independent claim. So a method of preparation of organic fertilizers comprising steps. So activating the bacteria. Activating the bacteria with the functions of dissolving phosphorus and releasing potassium to form the multibacterial water. So here,
in a culture media.
yeah, because I have included and this will come decomposing of organic fertilizers into ions capable of being absorbed by crops. That's it. I think I did not miss it, right? Step activating bacteria. The sentence is completed, right? Solving phosphorus in a culture medium. Okay. So this would be the methods.
Okay.
Separate method claim. And you can go with another claim. A method as claimed in claim 5, wherein here we mentioned about multibacterial water, right? So wherein the bacteria that's it, full stop, because the function of we already discussed what is the functionality is to dissolving phosphorus and releasing potassium. So we can just keep the full stop here. And another one also we can say here we already spoke of organic nitrogen fertilizer and phosphorus fertilizer. Okay, when we spoke about this, then we can include this also. So in method claims, we include any like when we are explaining mixing of so and so A, B, C elements, then the ratio or the percentage of each element which is used to mix together in that step also can be included. So we can just say in 5, wherein okay, here this will not come. So okay, in this one it will not come. Here we are just decomposing, right? So here the ratio won't come here. Yeah, I think these are the claims. So 2 independent claims and 4. So for first one we have 2, 3, 4, and for fifth one we have 6. And I got some answers over here. So never say referring to preceding claim 1. No. Shashikiran, sir, you have said, and also see to it that the dependent claims will follow its immediate independent claim. First claim is the independent composition claim, and second one is method claim. And when you're coming to the third claim, you're depending on the first claim. So better let this third claim be a second claim and cannot be referring to preceding claim. It's not at all allowable in under our act. So the preamble should come here. So what is the preamble of the first one? Organic water soluble root fertilizer. So the organic water soluble root fertilizer as claimed in claim 1. Wherein, so the preamble should never change or alter. Also in fourth claim also, please do that.
Sure.
Kashmira improved food delivery equipment. Okay, the claim is fine. IV claim a method of preparation of water soluble root fertilizer. Okay. Okay, so Deva, yeah, your claims of first claim, a method of preparation of water soluble root fertilizer comprising steps of, please include the steps. Don't combine a method and a composition claim into one claim.
Oh.
It should be separate. I mean, we do not have such kind of structure, and especially in India, those kind of claims are not allowable. Separate claims for composition and method.
Right now. So it can become as a 3 claims then, right?
Yeah, the first claim would always go with the method. If you have started with the method, okay, method, understand. It's mixing of it and how it is done, what the process is given already. So a method of being a culture medium wherein it is no. In the second claim also, the preamble is completely altered when it's compared to the first one.
Okay.
In the first, so actually, is it a dependent, another independent claim?
Yeah, both are independent claims.
So why you, I mean, you want to claim how it is water, bacteria water is prepared separately?
Yeah, because the compositions, I'm taking it as a independent claim. Also,
yeah, in that composition also multi-bacteria water is present, right?
Right, yes, correct.
Yeah. So you can do, actually, I can say it is allowable.
Yeah.
Preparation of multi-bacteria water as separate independent claim is allowable. It's not an issue.
Right.
And again, but you have also included the decomposition of this materials into ions into the same thing. So that is not that should be separate one. You cannot mix those two things together.
Right. Yeah. I understand.
Yeah. Actually, the claims which was, this is the basic structure which I was given. This, so if you could, I directly taken up the information from here and I just sorted it out into the claims. So in exam also we'll doing the same procedure. Okay. We're not going to think out of the box. We are only going to restrict ourselves to the information, whatever it is provided. And from the paragraph itself, we are just going to make the claims.
Yeah.
Ma'am, second one is really tough.
Okay, I'll just go through the second one. See, actually, the first paragraph, it was a general introduction for you. Okay, here in the general introduction itself, it was already given what exactly it consists of. Okay, so till here, the next line also. So till here is the main claim. It forms the main claim. Okay. I have provided this particular drawing and explanation of the numbers here, so that I was saying we need to include reference number also. So for that, I have given this additional paragraph. If you please check it, paragraph in the second paragraph, it is describing the same thing. So you can go with this paragraph, you can just check it. So it's not at all a difficult one. Same thing, but whatever the parts we have mentioned in this paragraph are given along with the reference numerals. That's it.
So we can refer first paragraph, right? Because it is a bit easier to read.
Yeah,
from
okay,
there.
you can do it. It's not an
Okay,
issue.
okay.
But I mentioned if they provide you the figures and numbers, na, then they'll
prefer
automatically,
that
yeah,
only.
yes. And in exam also, actually they'll given this source structure. It can be repetitive also. You might get confused. Like I have seen one previous question paper, it was repetitive. General introduction, and also again they're describing the figures in detail. So this is a detailed description of this figure one, which I have taken up from the description one. And this paragraph is actually a paragraph of abstract. This is the abstract, and this is the description of figure one. So you can go with this figure one to get the claims done, or you can also use it in the abstract. But generally, we don't prefer in our abstract kind of comprising and everything in the abstract. We are restricted to 150 words, right? This is a Chinese patent actually. See, if you can see that 259 words. This is the abstract actually, 259 words. But we are restricted only to 150 words. So,
Ma'am, how to identify the system or the invention?
so your voice is echo, sir. I couldn't understand anything. Please repeat it again.
How to identify the inventive step? In the description or in the description of the drawings or in the main description?
Okay. By just if any kind of keywords like differentiating, novel, or if they include like this is the existing problems and this is the solution, inventive. So if you find those keywords, then consider that is an inventive step. Else in practical, as we practice, getting the inventive step can be only determined once we conduct a search. Unless we conduct a proper search and do a proper claim analysis, claim comparisons and everything, you won't get into an inventive step. But as per the exam, if you could find those words, those keywords, if you could find, then understand, okay, this is the inventive step. So we'll include that in the claim one. Yeah. So whatever they claim, like if you come to the series, this is why I not say we can use of characterized by also is not allowable, because they did not mention which are already existing and which is new in these 4 components here. They just mentioned this fertilizer consists this and this and this. That's it. So go with comprises. It is safe. Okay. So after your assignments, I think title, abstract, and summary, it is easy to draft, right? No issues in these 3 sections of any further
Again,
doubt.
madam, the summary is one thing which whether you have to include the object of the invention like that in the summary, or how to describe the summary. I mean,
Summary objects, actually, sir, I think it's your review. I mean, your thing only I'm reviewing as of now. I don't know. I'll check it. See, summary, including like, yeah, objectives. What exactly it wants to bring, like what your invention is actually providing.
Okay.
So the aim, I mean, not like the object of the invention is to provide a system, or the object of the invention is to provide the composition of an organic fertilizer, so and so. That is one of the object. Second object can be, it is yet another object of the invention to provide a method for preparation of this. You can use this bacteria water plant step. And another one, it is yet another object to decompose these material elements, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, into ions. So those kind of, you can just go with objects. Apart from that, you can also include your advantages, like to provide a system which is cost effective than the conventional systems. Those are also can be your objects. And after that, again, you should.
Technical advancement also we can include that.
Yes, all those things you can include it.
Okay.
But don't go into entire details. Now, if you see in your second assignment, they have given the detailed description of figure 1, right? All those details of assembly plate, including numbers and everything. So those comes into description. In your summary, you can just tell them that it consists of rotatably connected between, okay, you can just say it consists of 2 components, axle assembly, one thing, and preceding axle assembly and rear axle assembly. So these 2 components you can just mention in the summary, and later on describing further things, so you can go into detailed description. And there is no need to include the reference numerals in summary, because after summary only we are introducing the figures. So the reference numerals should be in detailed description and claims.
Okay.
Madam, one more thing. In the claims, method claims, we are describing the method. I mean, we are claiming the method by which the invention is related to. Okay, but there is one more this thing called the best method of obtaining the objectives. When we are describing the best method, this will also reflect in the claim, right?
Yeah, but always the best method is, yeah, the most preferred method. Yes, that should be your independent claims.
Okay.
Method of making autosolve. And also, so I'm just finding in the assignments using of words unique and kind of thing. So don't use the word unique in anywhere in the patent document. Either should be novel or differentiating or inventive.
Okay.
Unique, I mean, even in the titles also I'm saying don't use the word unique over there. And also etc, etc, those abbreviations are not allowed in the titles. So instead of that, you can use and the like. So etc kind of thing, don't use it in the titles.
Ma'am, how was my assignments? Any improvement?
I think it's your assignments only, I think so. I don't know the number, but I'm just trying to sort it out quickly. For combining, you need to include into first. So second one also, please try to attempt it so that we'll go with the previous things. If any other doubts in these sections, we can just discuss it quickly. Second one, if whoever is present, whoever not attempted the second one, please do it quickly. I'm just going through quickly. I'll just check it. I have found 2 WhatsApp personal messages. I'll give them also review and just check.
Madam, can I say the title? Or can I chat box? Can I write the title?
Yes, sir.
Can I say the title, or can I in the chat box write it?
Write it in the chat box, sir.
Okay.
Wherein the, and also I've seen independent claims using the word phrase having. So please don't use having further comprises, or if you are indicating some previous component which is claimed in the dependent claim, like let us see that your claim here. Wait a minute, I'll just share the screen again. So in this particular, if suppose another, let us see, if I want to discuss about organic nitrogen fertilizer, so the organic fertilizer as claimed in claim 1, having nitrogen fertilizer is wrong, can be describing its further properties. Having nitrogen, no, this word is wrong. Instead of that, when you're describing this particular nitrogen fertilizer, which is already mentioned in the claim 1, so go with wherein D. So we already know it is consisting, so there is no need of having used word. I found it in one assignment actually. So this is just an example. It's not in the claims, just an example. Some corrections I just want to share with everyone. There's some corrections. Where is it? And also it should be as claimed in claim 1. Claim. So this as is, word is also missing in the claims. Any doubts, sir? Anyone like want to discuss something also, you can discuss in the meanwhile.
So having should be avoided.
Yeah, having should be avoided.
Okay.
Yeah, completely. That's a close end phrase, sir. We cannot use that kind of thing. We are closing off the scope over there. We are not providing
I have
at least 1% of further improvement over there.
I have written the title, madam, please.
An improved food delivery trolley comprising of concealed power system to enable safety while handling. Okay, sir. Sir, and always the claims cannot be 1A, 1B, 1C. No, it should be continuous claims. And if we are going with the method new independent claim, directly start with next numbering. There is no need to begin again with claim 1A or 1B. I have seen one assignment. I don't know the name, but yeah. Muralidharan sir, yes, this because in the as claimed in claim 1A, so that's not allowable. It should be a continuous. I think you have stopped with previously claim 6. So the next method claim in independent claim will be 7. So it should be as claimed in claim 7.
Okay.
Then that will be fine.
Okay, I understood, madam. I generate the claims written. How it is? It's okay or something more improvement?
Claim.
Ma'am?
Yes, sir, Chapin. 1 minute, sir. I think yours is review is done. I'll be sending you. You can just review or. Yes, sir. Your review is done. So.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever personal messages also I reviewed it now. I think only Harshvardhan's review I have to send it. Yeah. So, any other further answers for the second one? Shall we try it?
Claims only how to, a little difficult because you have to relate many things. Actually, to point out where the inventive is lies, that's to bring it in form of
If you
writing.
couldn't find out what is like, if you are unable to locate the inventive step, just go with the whatever the components, what it is exactly comprising, what different components, go with it. And also they'll definitely give you what each component, its function. So you can include those functions also in the claims. So up till there you can draft it. There is no need for you to worry over this inventive step. Like if they can provide really with the different novel, differentiating, inventiveness kind of words, then it's fine. If it is not there, then there we cannot decide which is inventive or novel. Whatever is there, we can just put it in a proper claim structure and say, okay, this invention is related to so and so. So this product comprises so and so. So in that way, as for examination, please go until there. That's more than enough.
Okay, ma'am.
So whatever they give you the question, like whatever they present you, this stick to that. No need to add additional information also. Please don't go with additional information. Like previously I was saying, organic fertilizers, when nitrogen, then it is definitely inorganic. When I have given some composition, you said it is parts per million. Understand, but as per the question, we'll go with that only.
Okay, ma'am.
So we'll be having very limited time, sir. So understanding the question, just pointing it out like, okay, this can be put it into first claim and this can come into dependent claims. This can be added into summary kind. So organizing the sentences, whatever, into multiple paragraphs, that only will take time. So don't think out of the box as of the moment. Did I again miss some? Just send me independent. Okay. So another tip in abstract also, if the question contains any figure, please include that figure in your abstract, because that is also one of the rule which we follow in the abstract section. So including of abstract figures. So whatever figure they give, you can include those figures like figure 1, refer figure 1, refer figure 2, or figure 1. If you mention just figure 1 is also, it's fine in abstract. So it gives you more added advantage over others in your to evaluate marks for your paper. you are the people in the same hall. So these are some kind of things, and I found few assignments that were including reference numerals in abstract also, which is really good. You can do that. Like if you are including, if you're describing the entire composition or the entire components, the structure of your product in the abstract itself, then do the reference numerals. Okay, but again, please see that you're not crossing 150 words. So in generally, in abstract, we don't prefer to go into complete details of your products. Just a briefing will be fine. So we have to keep the word count in abstract, and definitely check the word count. No doubt about it. So please for that. And I got another one. Yes, one claim here. Devagar, yes. So our apparatus system of safe and clean and food delivery.
Safe and clean.
So apparatus system of safe and clean and food delivery.
No,
platform.
clean food delivery system platform, not and.
Okay. That's fine. Delivery structure made as parallel and travels in travels direction. Okay. A carriage plate, assembly, front axle and rear axle overweight supporting block. Yeah. Two end shaped circle, concealed power system. Did we cover everything? I think so. We covered. Yes, so we covered everything in this claim.
The second claim can be on the connectivity advantages of between the.
Yes, we can go with that. So Muralidharan sir, like why are you using comprising of concealed power system to enable safety while handling? Comprises of why comprising and comprises?
Actually, when you introduce the title, that should be linked to the claim, no?
Not necessarily. Oh. So front and rear axle, yes, they can be different things. And supporting blocks also say a different one. Shashi sir, and also in the last line, concealed power system. Not the, it's, I think it's only, right? A concealed power system. Thus, okay. I think there's the misspelled here in Deva.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Thanks.
Yeah, only the is additionally added. It's a concealed power system. And Muralidharan, I don't think there is necessity to add comprising and comprises together. You can just include everything after comprising.
Okay.
Why again comprising of? You can just say comprising colon a concealed power system to enable safety while handling semicolon. A next part, compartment board 1, which is set in laterally parallel, so that it reduces the whole. Not so that it reduces, to reduce. Please, general description in claims not allowed. So that it reduces, no. Actually, instead of that, to reduce the whole height of the. What is
To
it?
reduce the whole height of the food delivery.
Yes, so that it reduces, no, to reduce, that's it.
To reduce, okay.
Yeah, so comprising of this one, I think I'll just try to copy.
Okay. Madam, actually, this has a multiple arrangements that when arranged in a
The
specific
multiple
manner.
arrangements can come in dependent claims.
Okay, but unless you arrange it in such a way that it serves three different purposes. Okay, one is it reduces the height of the food delivery trolley. Another is it makes the structure compactor. And another is it allows for hiding food delivery trolley mechanical structure, so that it's beneficial for more and reliable topology layout.
So whatever the purpose of it, sir, you just you can see compartment board, how it is arranged and why it is arranged.
Okay.
You can give it that way.
Okay. Okay.
Concealing power, why? You have given it. For the compartment board, you said how it is arranged and why it is arranged. You can go it. Again, next component, if it is any supporting blocks, what exactly it is supporting. You can include that immediately.
Okay, but I'll do one thing. I will write down the claims and then send it to you today.
Yeah, it's okay. 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 Like Raymond started solving the previous question papers, paper 2, and even paper 1 also, multiple choice questions. Are you solving it regularly, the previous papers?
Yes, madam.
Okay, So also paper 2, sir, whichever paper you just mentioned the year and question number, I can just check it from the website. And if you want to solve some questions, at least the part A and part B from the paper 2, you can go ahead. Coming to the drafting questions from now, from today onwards, I'll be giving at least 2 questions, but I want a complete draft for that. Your draft at least should be 3 to 4 pages.
Okay, ma'am.
Including all. And please make sure that I'll make sure I'll give only 1 question a day, so it'll be easy for you. So that 1 question you attempt that day, and I'll just message in the group also that I need, because I thought like I've given some extra time waiting for the queries, but I got only 2 people have responded for the previous question paper. Others I not get it still. So, okay, and from today onwards, I'll be giving you my own questions. Like I'll just go through this Google patents and everything, but I'll not disclose the application numbers for you. I'll just take out some of the matters from the patents. So I'll go ahead, and everyone is comfortable with chemical patents, right? Most of the members in the team.
In fact, chemical, after seeing this one, I find chemical patents are more easier than the others.
Okay. Okay, sir. Like if suppose that question, the day question, if anyone finds it uncomfortable to draft it, because in paper 2, part C and C1 and C2, we have a choice of attempting.
Ma'am, I have one doubt, ma'am.
So what, just to complete. So if when I'm giving any question in the group, if anyone finds it difficult, like if you don't want to attempt that question, then I'll prepare a separate question. Let me know immediately if you are fine with that question or not. And also we have choice in part C1 and C2 in examination paper. So any 1 question can be done. So they'll be always giving a chemical or biotechnology patent as 1 patent. The other patent will be a general other like mechanical or electronics or computer related inventions. That kind of things will be having in another question. Yes, Muralidharan sir, tell me.
What I wanted to ask. I will just I just forgot, madam, because it came in a.
Sorry for cutting in the between.
Recollect it and come back to you.
Brijesh, I think we can close the session for today because I mean.
Madam,
yes.
I remember now. These case studies, can you? I mean, relating to for example, section 49. That is patent rights not infringed when accidentally foreign vessels get into Indian territory, like that. Some case studies related also assignments we can give, madam, along with the drafting.
Okay, sir. I'll try to draft those questions also.
Okay, madam. Thanks a lot.
I'll try some.
Okay, madam. That will help us a lot, madam.
So practically saying drafting a question paper is really tough for me than preparing a presentation and giving to you. Drafting questions is really like I'm trying to cope up, but still I think I have to improve a lot, but I'll try. So these case questions, definitely, like whatever the important sections which I have mentioned, at least related to that, I'll draft some questions.
Sure, madam. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I think we can close the session for today. The exercise is done for today, and I'll be sending another assignment for today. And also the previous questions.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I could just send one answer to you.
It's okay. I understand. Like
up.
everyone have their own work schedules. We are also working professionals. Everyone here, I understand it. But Brijesh is constantly asking me to provide at least a daily basis to give questions. So at least 50% of the assignments can be done at the end of your training session. So I'll just look into that. I'll try to. Maybe
Sure,
I can, if possible, I can give more than one assignment a day also.
Ma'am.
Okay.
I'll try again.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Okay, madam.
And
This
anything
kind of
else,
assignments will really
any
help us,
general
madam.
questions, like if you want to ask regarding in paper one, if you want, like I'll try to answer like any general question if you have any doubts, and also how the proceedings will be done later on. If you want to know it, you can ask me. And also, so like make sure all 30 forms are memorized. Just memorize them, all the 30 forms.
Ma'am, is it sufficient that we recall all the forms and just the respective fees, like not other than that? Because fees is like really volatile. I am not being able to recollect it. Fees and all.
Okay.
Forms is fine, but can we just keep in mind the respective fees, like form and its fee? That's it.
Without going into sections and rules?
No, like fees for Form 30, which will vary from case to case. Like
Yeah,
how
actually
to.
Form 30 fees, no, it is not like there is no described thing, because we have different provisions for with fee and without fee. Okay, I'll just show you. Today I'll just show you what are the different provisions. I just want to try. I'm trying to copy and paste them in the Word, but it's not being done. But I'll just read it out. I'll just show it to you. Like what are the different provisions? Even I'm trying to find out these provisions where they are listed it properly along with fee, but I'm not able to get that document anywhere in IP website. So I just.
So, ma'am, I'm just asking if like that will be sufficient if we just recall form
Yeah,
and their respective fees.
yes, that one, because
Because there are other fees as well. Like if we go for renewal and all, there are fees for like all the 20 years. So I mean, is it necessary to just memorize everything there?
so if we go with Form 30, we have with fee. So I think you can see the screen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so with fee, these are the provisions for with fee. So if you select it here, then only after entering the further details, you will find the fees at the end of the procedure. It will be displayed. This is the fees for and so and so. So these are the different provisions for which the fee is must using Form 30. So for post dating. So post dating, which section?
17.
Yeah.
Ma'am, could you please elaborate the difference between that section 9(4) and 17? Like I am a bit confused between those two sections.
This question, right? Okay. So 9(4). Can you read out the 9(4)? Yeah. Where the complete specification has been filed in pursuance of an applicant for patent accompanied by a provisional specification or by a specification by virtue of a direction under subsection 3 as a provisional specification. The controller may, if the applicant so requests at any time before, cancel the provisional specification and post the application for the date of filing of the complete specification. Okay, here 9(4) is talking about cancelling of the provisional specification. Okay, and on the date of filing of the complete specification will be considered as the date of filing, priority date for 9. Okay, post dating, coming to the section 17, is something which we are let it be either provisional or complete thing. Okay, we are changing the date of filing, like the priority date which we are going after the date of filing. How can I say?
Like,
let us
ma'am,
consider in a case of if you have multiple provisional specifications, okay, always the date of filing of the first provisional specification will be considered as the priority date, right?
yes.
So that same filing date will be reflected for complete specification also. Okay.
Right.
So 9.4 is saying that if controller feels that the provisional specification is not allowable, then it can be cancelled, and the date which of filing of the complete specification will be there. See, the day which you upload and submit it to the patent office, that will become your date of filing. If the provisional specifications are cancelled.
So, ma'am, we are like losing our priority there.
Yes, we are losing priority over there. And section 17 also, post dating also, we are losing priority voluntarily. But this post dating is done when we want to extend the time of submissions of complete specification. The inventors cannot be like more, in some cases, in rare cases, especially in chemical kind of applications, when the inventors are not yet sure about the results, they want to conduct more experiments and to get it, and it is not done within 12 months, okay, your application will be withdrawn, right? It will be considered as withdrawn if you don't submit within 12 months complete specification. So in such case, to extend the date to file the complete specification, you're post-dating your provisional specification to the later date. So it will start like minimum of 30 days. So for 1 month, and maximum up to, if you go through the rules, I think it is 90 days. The post-dating is allowable. So
6 months. 6 months.
Now 6 months, 3 months is for what? Extension. Okay, that's for FTR reply. That's 6 plus 3, 9 months. Yeah. So 6 months. So you're getting additional of another 6 months to submit your complete specification. But your date of filing will be reduced to, will go back later on 6 months. Again, you have problems here. When that post-dating is done, whatever applications are filed from the date of your original filing till your post-dating will be considered as your prior art documents over your invention. So in both cases, you're losing your priority. The priority is lost. It's definitely, it is lost. But only to maintain your application still in active status, we are following these two conditions. One case, the provisional specification is not considered by the controller, and second thing, the applicant wants to extend his time to file the complete specification, that is for the post-dating, section 17.
Okay. So second is just the extension of time. If after filing provisional, he cannot file the data or complete specification in that stipulated time within 1 year, so he can raise this application.
Yes, post-dated.
Okay. And the first one is he is simply cancelling out the provisional specification, and he asked controller,
considering the complete specification as the first application, original application, I mean first filing, and the date of filing of such complete specification will be considered your date of filing.
Okay.
So it will obviously be later than your filing date of provisional specification.
So like in 9.4, is the like complete specification already filed? If I'm filing PS on 1st January 2022, and I am like filing complete specification corresponding to that PS.
Yes, it's already filed. It's already filed. This 9.4 is in a situation where it is already filed. After filing of your complete specification, if there's a situation arises, if the provisional specification, if the controller feels it's not allowable, then the date of filing of your complete specification will be your date of filing of, that will be your original date of filing.
So complete specification is already there. We are just cancelling out the provisional.
Yes, we are just cancelling off the provisional. Okay. But in case of post-dating, we are extending the time later to just file your complete specification. to add more buffer time to provide your complete specification, then we are going for post-it. Also,
Okay.
so, yeah, in that scenario, we'll go for post-it. An application for deletion of. So these are things, and for without fee, we have another separate set. Transmitter fee, FER response, proof of right submissions, pre-grant, post-grant. So whatever the further proceedings for pre-grant and post-grant, written submissions, reply, evidence submissions, photocopy, everything. This all falls for the up till here. Further evidence to leave for the controller. Till here, we will be having it for pre-grant and post-grant. It will be same. This is NBA approval. Written submissions at relevance is at the time of hearing. Once the hearing is done, whatever we present, whatever arguments we present in the hearing, whatever we discuss with the controller, everything should be in written. So those are the written submissions.
Yes.
And relevant document can include, like if still at the time of hearing also, if there are any mistakes or any deficiencies in the official documents, will be followed by a petition at that time, because obviously the time period will be over during time of hearing for any submissions of official documents. So petition will be done. Such kind of documents will be submitted here. And NBA approval, yeah. Once we receive the approval from the NBA authority, actually they will provide around 30 pages of agreement. So that 30 pages PDF we need to upload here. So response to office action is generally request of withdrawal and submission of dashboard. Dashboard is related to your PCT filings, digital access service.
Ma'am, like after like FER, if we are like preparing this FER response, and then we submit these documents to patent office, then these are amended documents, right? So will their priority date change? Like if we are making any changes in claim?
No. For amended documents, the priority date will never change.
Okay. So are these checked for anticipation by the examiner? Like if it is.
Yeah, whatever amendments are made now, definitely they'll check for scope.
Oh, okay.
So whatever amendments you're going to make, it should always remain within the scope of your originally filed complete specification. So it should not go beyond that boundary. Your amendments can only include further explanations or further stating of facts, or some corrections in the claim arrangements or kind of thing, or removal of some claims if you don't find it is required. So those kinds of amendments are allowed under section 57. Yeah. So if you go through section 57, those what are allowable under, I mean, some, and even at the time of hearing also, controller may direct us to change the title at that time also.
Okay.
If he finds it is something it's not under the scope of kind of thing. So all those things, amendments can be done in for title also at the time of hearing. So these are the things, but always keep in mind it should fall within the scope. So it should be within the frame of your section 57.
Right.
Amendments.
Yes, and ma'am, like you just mentioned about NBA, like there is this point in section 10, okay, section 10(4) something. So there they have like mentioned that you should provide a reference about that biological material. So what exactly do we have to do? Do we have to that like while drafting we have to put all the details of that biological material in there, or like what we exactly have to do?
While filing now, if you go with biological materials which you have used kind of thing, those things, all submissions of those depositing in that depository systems and everything, there is a time limit, but you can include that as a paragraph in your description, like so and so is used, which is attain, like which we got from so and so. What is the source of from where
Okay.
you get those things? That you can just explain it in a short paragraph if you want. Okay, but there will be an official documents where you have to give the complete details. If you're getting it from some seller or some kind of person, then it will ask further details of them, like their address of coming business, any registered business IDs kind of thing. All those things they'll be asking. And once it is deposited, they will give you a reference ID for your deposited material also. So all those things you'll get it. Then you have to submit those documents under Form 30.
Okay, Form 30.
You need to upload it. So well, Form 30 means it will be done mostly after your filing of your Form 1. So you'll be getting your application number. So with reference of that application number, you can just file it off.
Okay. Ma'am, one other question I have, like if we see the inventions not patentable, I'm having some confusion in 3J there. Okay. It mentions plants and animals in whole or any part thereof other than microorganisms, but including seed varieties and species and essentially biological processes for production or propagation of the plants and animals. So are they include, they are microorganisms are patentable there, right? Which are man-made. And like the rest of the things are not patentable.
No, they're not protected under patent. We have separate acts and regimes for protection of.
I think
those.
seeds and varieties are PPVFR it is.
Yes, they'll be protected under that.
Okay. So it is just allowing patenting of microorganisms, and that too, which are not naturally available, but which are man-made, right? It is saying that, isn't it?
Microorganisms. Seriously,
3J.
Yeah, 3J, yes. Plants and animals in whole or any part, therefore, other than microorganisms. Yeah, yes. Yeah, this should be man-made, actually.
Yeah.
Man-made, yes. And that should have some technical effort. I mean, you have to show, it should also comply with 3D.
Efficacy.
Yeah, efficacy. And also, yeah, so.
Like if we are.
Also the biological processes for production or propagation of plants and animals, those are also not patentable.
Yes, right.
Yeah, yes. So in that, you mean in that J clause, what is patentable, you're asking, right?
Yes.
Okay, if you read the total, they're allowing the microorganisms, right?
That is what I wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
Like, is the microorganism man-made, as in if we are like inserting any gene into it, or that gene is producing some protein? So what exactly are we patenting? Like
those gene, those protein, everything is patentable.
It should be new and novel.
Yeah, new, novel, inventive step comes with its enhanced efficacy. In their original, if you say like, wait a moment, there is a particular explanation which was given for this in previous one. I'm just checking the exact explanation. Yeah, I found it. So I'll give it to you. I'll just share it in the chat box. You can read. This was the explanation, which was the time of my preparation. This is what I found. So yeah.
Okay.
So see, this is the explanation actually.
Ma'am, please forward it in WhatsApp group, because this chat disappears as soon as we exit.
Okay. Okay. I can share it in WhatsApp also.
Okay. I'll just copy this message. Right?
Naturally available or native things, yes, naturally available, it's not patentable, but man-made, like what you have given, gene, protein, protein, those things can count. This was the clear explanation, yes.
Oh.
For that particular clause, this was the explanation which we got. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So cloned animal, if someone is cloning, preparing clones, is it allowed or not? And under which section can we put it?
Cloning is banned, madam.
Cloning is banned. It's not allowable. Actually.
Banned.
Cloning kind of patent. I mean the process of the cloning and everything, which is not it's not allowable, and also you cannot patent that animal.
So that will go
You can
under
patent that, yes, you can
Section
patent
3.
those gene sequence, whatever changes you have been done, those you can claim, but not the entire animal. Animal cannot be claimed.
Okay.
And cloning is
Cloning is
unethical.
not allowable, sir, actually. I mean,
Cloning is unethical also. Unethical.
yeah, actually,
so,
it
so
falls
ma'am, that
under
which section?
3B, actually. That cloning falls under 3B.
Okay. And not 3J, right? I'm always having this confusion. If someone asks, like,
No, that's 3B. It is cloning, yeah, it is 3B.
Okay.
So propagation of plants and animals, the production of propagation, that is something different. That is different. It's not relevant to cloning. Yeah, those terms completely differ in meaning also. But these are protectable under plant variety kind of act. But they cannot be patented, either those process or the new variety. Gene sequence can be patented.
But madam, recently I read in a research paper that the people who are having leukoderma, this thing, for which their bone marrow have to be changed, they can, I think they can they can take a clone of the humans, and from that they can stem cells they can transfer or something like that. I read it, the research paper.
So actually, we are just interpreting the cloning word, which it can be interpreted in different scenarios. As of now, cloning the entire organism, it can be a human kind of thing, that is unethical. But for the treatment purpose, we want to produce something to get the treatment done the time, then yes, to one extent, it is allowable.
Yeah.
Yes, but creating our duplicates, that's really not allowable.
Unethical, I understand, madam. I understand.
Treatment, yeah, and recently we are getting this 3D printing services also for the treatment to generate all these
parts and all.
Yeah, parts and all. Using
Ear
this
and
3D
everything.
printing technology also, they are doing it.
Even like they have prepared this kidney and something.
Yeah, they're doing it recently, yes.
Robo surgery, madam.
So?
Robo surgery. Robo making surgery.
Robot doing a surgery.
So actually, without human intervention, anyway, we cannot closely depend on robot, right? Definitely there'll be a human intervention, but just we are using those robots to gain more accuracy. Especially they are using it for neurosurgeries, for transplants. So when they are going with we use definitely microscopes, right? During surgeries.
And final camera.
Yes. So these robots are just a part of, they are the alternatives of those microscopes and everything, but additionally they're having extra limbs to perform. Yeah, to either just hold some equipment or kind of thing, to just show, like, to analyze the situation, just to aid the main surgeon. That's it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, but did we see like the complete surgery is performed by a robot anyway? 100% the surgery, everything is performed by the robot?
Remote, madam. I have come across an article wherein a surgeon is sitting somewhere and remotely he is operating the robot to get the surgery done. I don't know what type of surgery he did. I don't know, but
so the robot is operated by the surgeon, right? It is just another machine like a microscope with additional moving parts to perform the surgery. But the main person who is operating it is the surgeon, right?
Of course.
Yes. So how much we depend on robotics and artificial intelligence, sir? The main head will be the back. The one who has done the entire work would be a human itself.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Rajesh, then I'll leave for the session today.
Yeah, ma'am. Good night. Have a good day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.